But you know what the first thing you did as the simp du jour?
Oh,
I think that's the way it's got to go.
gosh.
How do you feel about that simp du jour?
Today we're watching wannabe alpha male gets humiliated on his own show. I remember the time when I think it was around COVID where these boys was going crazy. They was having everybody on their show, a bunch of different women on their panel. Think about some of these alpha male creators. One, they not practicing what they preaching, and what they preaching is some bullshit. They just be straight disrespecting women. And trust me, I'm not one of those feminist type people, but I just know you're supposed to treat people with respect. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get to it.
All right, so Walter from Fresh and Fit has been getting clowned on a lot during the podcast by callers, guests, even his own producer, and Myron will rarely come to his defense anymore, you know, because he used to defend him all the time, but now not as much.
Why is he waiting on the fence of another man? Why he not defending himself?
I think because there's some tension between them, and they're probably just getting sick of each other at this point. So now Myron just lets Walter fight his own battles, which obviously doesn't go very well. Like recently someone called in and started roasting Walter for basically riding Myron's coattails. And right when Myron realizes where the call is going, you can see he's like, oh, here we go again. And he just goes off mic and lets Walter try to handle it himself, which results in him pretty much proving the caller's point because he has no response and he just keeps laughing and saying random shit.
He was one of those people in school where like when you like if somebody were to talk shit to him, he just bro, shut up, bro. Like he didn't fight back. And so whenever people would like it got to the point where the group would get on his ass, cooking his ass, and he was like the laughing stock, butt of the joke, that type of friend. He didn't defend himself. Nah, hell no.
He's probably waiting for Myron to step in and help him.
Yeah, Fresh, I wanted to know, right, as a man, how does it feel to know that the only reason you're successful is based on the talent of Myron?
How's it feel?
Yeah, how does it feel to know that if it wasn't because you met Myron, you would still be working at Chick-fil-A or whatever it is you used to do?
What was my last job?
Yo, there's just no, bro, woof back. Nigga, I'm getting more money. Nigga, you calling my show, bitch. Fresh and Fit. You calling my, like, you gotta talk some shit, bro.
Job.
What was my last job?
Your last job? I don't know, man. One time I heard you say something about Chick-fil-A, but I don't know, something that wasn't as successful as what you're doing now. That's what it was. The money you make now is 100% based on the intelligence and the talent of Myron Gaines, not yours.
What's the show called?
It's called Fresh and Fit.
Okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, but can you answer my question? I mean, you're kind of saying like random stuff. Can you answer my question?
What's the goal here, my friend?
Well, the goal is because I wanted an answer to it, but it's also kind of crazy to me that after everything Myron has done for you, he's made you basically made you rich.
My views actually helped the show.
Yeah.
By the way, if you didn't know.
Yo, this nigga does not know how to defend himself. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, I don't know how he goes back and forth with this individual, but there's gotta be some type of shit that you can say and talk. Like, you gotta, I don't know his whole, what he has, what fuel he could use, but like, you know, he's gotta have something more than this though.
You said your views helps the show?
100%.
How does you going contrary to the things that Myron says on Twitter and attacking his friends and disproving of his actions, how does that help the show?
Well, you're smart enough to do the research.
How does arguing with
Let me ask you this, bro. What is me giving you an answer gonna help you with today?
I mean, no, I just feel like you've never really answered for any of these things. Myron has never confronted you, at least not, you know, publicly. I don't hear the callers confronting you about it. So I'm like, well, I want to hear your answer to these questions. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, you know what the audience thinks about you.
Let me get this straight.
You know what the audience thinks about you.
Let me get it straight.
You know what I'm saying? You know the audience believes that.
I just one nigga not finna cut me off on my show. Like he said, this is Fresh and Fit, right? Nigga ain't finna cut me off on my show. Yo, cut this bitch ass nigga off. Hey, da 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 da. Like, niggas not finna just interrupt me on my show and make me shut up. This nigga's a hoe.
That you bring nothing to the show.
Yeah, so I'm surprised they even took this call because Walter was just getting roasted, and this is why he needs Myron to step in and defend him, because Myron's better at defending Walter than Walter is at defending himself. But even when Myron gives Walter some credit for the success of the show, it's crazy. He's still like, listen, I know Walter has some flaws, and instead of Myron saying, I know he doesn't go to the gym or he doesn't work on himself as much as he should, Myron says his flaws are he stutters and he's black. That's what Myron says about his co-host.
Say all the shit that you guys want to say about Fresh. Look, I get it. The nigga stutters and he's black. But at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, niggas is not violating me on my show. You not finna violate me on my shit. I do stutter and I'm black. This nigga's a hoe, bro. I didn't know this was going on. You feel me? I'm not very tapped into these niggas. You know, I don't watch these niggas. But I didn't know this was going on. And he's just sitting here like a good boy, taking that shit.
He's been an instrumental part of keeping Fresh and Fit afloat, despite the cancelizations, demonetizations, etc. So he does a lot of things behind the scenes, man, to keep the show going. You know? So
it's fine, man.
We would have been canceled by now. If it wasn't for Fresh, man. We've been going everywhere.
And it seems like Walter definitely is more concerned about the show being canceled or losing money or being demonetized than Myron, but maybe it's because Walter knows this is all he has.
Yeah.
But you could tell he at least tries to hold Myron back from saying stuff that could affect their business, because Myron just wants to say whatever he wants and be as controversial as he wants. But Walter seems to care more about them complying with the platform's rules so they don't get banned or demonetized.
Because
I'm sure they can't afford much more of that at this point. Yeah. So at least Walter knows Myron needs to chill a little bit with some of the controversial topics, because it definitely is not helping their business. But also, Walter does a lot of stupid shit that affects their business too, like him knocking up that escort. Obviously, that was a terrible look.
Yo, this nigga, bro. This is a sad nigga. I remember that. He knocked up the escort, and she was like, she said he was trying to get her to get rid of the baby, but she like, nah, it's not happening, my nigga.
You know, because that exposed him as a massive hypocrite and basically a simp. Like, for the host of a Red Pill podcast to fall in love with a 304, introduce her to his mom, buy her expensive jewelry, and then accidentally get her pregnant, that's just embarrassing as hell. And the caller that I was playing earlier, he brings this up to Walter and mentions how Walter gets played by girls. And, of course, Walter has nothing to say, and he just laughs at it.
You know what I'm saying? The whole situation with that girl, the Chinese girl, these are things that happen. You know what I'm saying? These are things you've done. You know what I'm saying? Girls come on the show, they disrespect you on the show, bro.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even say nothing. Myron got to back you up. Myron got to help you out. He got to save you. You know what I'm saying? You a grown man, bro. Fight your own battles, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be the man that you telling us to be, bro. Like, what kind of an example are you setting, right? And you over here getting punked out by girls, bro. Like, what's that?
He's cooking his ass. He's cooking his ass. One, this caller is very invested in what they got going on, but he is frying his shit.
What is that on your own show? What is that?
And who's laughing in the back?
Huh? What you laughing about? This is not funny, bro. This is not funny. What you laughing about, bro?
It's funny to me. You think I have to answer to you about what I do? I really don't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's sick as a bitch. Hey, y'all. This nigga's a hoe, bro.
Yeah, so it's getting rough for him now.
Oh,
I mean, even the
man.
guests on their show will roast him for being a simp.
But you know what? The first thing you did as the simp du jour.
Oh,
I think that's the way it's got to go.
How do you feel about that simp du jour?
Bro.
It just means the simp of the day.
The point I was trying to make was that, like, in that scenario of her
simp du jour. Now listen, let me tell you something.
No, there's no way he cut him off. That was a clip. Yo, oh my gosh. This nigga can't fight either? Bro, look. As you become more successful, right, and you get more time, more free allocated time. This is finally your time to get on your shit mentally, health wise, because you put in all the work. Nigga, go to the gym, get big, you know what I'm saying, get fit, get right, work on some type of martial art, learn how to defend yourself, because there's no way. Watch your fucking mouth, bro. Watch your fucking mouth. And on my shit, watch your mouth. Because on everything I love, I'll smack the shit out your ass. Like, you got to be willing to, bro. A lot of men these days, I feel like, are very scared of confrontation, right? I'm not saying go out here and every time, you know, somebody gets you upset, start fighting a nigga. But, like, I'm saying if somebody disrespects you, bro, be man enough to be like, yo, you got me fucked up. And if it has to get taken there, be willing to take it there. And the way you prepare for that is you learn shit. You learn how to defend yourself. You learn how to fight. There's different ways. Go to a boxing gym, learn, right? You cannot be afraid to defend yourself. And especially, nigga, you're not gonna disrespect me on camera. Absolutely not.
This nigga, bro. This nigga, man. Yo, this nigga, bro.
Man, this guy, man.
He's a simp du jour, but I appreciate him for being it. Let me tell you why. That's why I don't want him to think that it's a diss. So they will say this, but we will have a man like you or me sometimes, or you sometimes.
Why you keep saying me?
No, listen to what I'm saying. That's why I'm bringing things. I'm really good at conversation.
I'm understanding, nigga. I just have to be.
No, but I'm saying I bring it back.
It's all of us. It's all of us.
And now it seems like Myron is basically just like, yeah, that's who Fresh is. I don't think he's going to change at this point. Like, he's kind of just given up on him. And it seems like they both might kind of be over each other, which I've been talking a lot about over on Patreon. I've been covering their downfall. So make sure you check that out. But it seems like Myron wants to take the podcast in a different direction than Walter, or just start his own. Like, he did announce a new one a couple months ago with him, Nick Fuentes, and Sneeko. But
Wow.
I doubt that'll ever come to fruition. But I think Myron is looking for something new without Fresh. Like, also, he makes podcast appearances by himself now. And he admits him and Walter disagree on a lot. But he also says it's kind of good for the show.
So, I don't know if you understand how business works and how creators work, companies work. But whatever I do, right, is for a reason. And listen, you may not like what I do. You may not think it's manly. But to be quite frank with you, bro, your opinion of me, I really don't care about. So, I'll just tell you
It's not about my opinion. You actually making it about me. It's not about me. It's about you.
Because
it's not about me, bro. I'm just confronting you on the things you've done, but it's not about me.
Shut your mouth on your show and let me talk. Let me cut your bitch ass off real quick.
Like what?
You talking about? It's not about me, bro.
Okay, what did I do?
Huh?
I just told you.
Am I unmuted? Oh, look, man. This is the thing, bro. You guys always call in. You guys want to criticize Fresh and everything else like that. So I was like, you know what? I'll just have y'all talk. And I was obviously talking with the team behind the scenes. Bro, if you don't like Fresh, man, you don't like Fresh. I mean, I don't really know what to say anymore at this point. There's like an army of y'all that just dislike Fresh. It is what it is, man. Like, there's really nothing's gonna change. It's like, bro, me and him have very different viewpoints. I know that you dislike the fact that he's not willing to talk about the JQ and other things like I am or whatever, but we have different views, man. And I think that's having different views makes things interesting sometimes.
We're not an echo chamber.
We're not an echo chamber, you know?
Yeah, so Myron even says he doesn't think Walter will change, which wouldn't be as big of a deal if he wasn't the host of a Red Pill self-improvement podcast. Like, recently, another guest of theirs started clowning on him for not going to the gym, which I think Myron's been trying to get him to go for years. But I'm sure at this point, he's pretty much given up, even though you can definitely tell he enjoys hearing somebody else roast Walter for not going.
I remember this fresh and fit. And I said, yo, bro, why you never in the gym? I said, because I'm at a gym, and this guy be walking by with his dog. I said, yo, bro, why don't you work out? I'm like, you are fresh and fit, and you not in the gym every day. It's crazy.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
What's so fucking funny, bro? What is so funny about niggas cooking your ass on your show? What's so funny?
I did start back. Well, hold on. And then I told you, okay, one is fresh, one is fit, right?
Okay. But still.
Yeah, I know. Listen, he gave me good advice. I'm eating healthier. I feel better.
And I was on him every day about it.
Yeah, he was. Pause. Big pause.
Yeah, so he just can't catch a break. Like, even his own producer started roasting him recently. This was hilarious. They had on some girl, and Walter's like, do I know you from somewhere? You look really familiar. And she's like, no, you don't know me because you never text me back. And at first, the whole place is in disbelief. They're like, wait, what did you just say? Who didn't text you back? Walter? Are you serious? And she's like, yeah, he never responded. And then Walter's producer's like, damn, that's insulting. Like, Walter, you're an ugly dude. For you not to text her back is pretty bad.
Don't text me back. How can you even say how do you know me if you don't text me back?
Wait, who?
What? Huh?
Okay.
Wait. Text you back?
And now my number is changed.
Oh! Wait, nah. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yo,
I have a
first you down.
husband.
So question.
You better not be watching.
In the past, so who didn't text you back though?
Fresh didn't text me back, so we didn't have nothing, right? You see how it works? You don't text somebody back.
I was a model girl, right? And some
Chris.
guy didn't text me back. I'll be offended.
You don't understand, Chris.
But especially from you, Fresh. Because you're an ugly ass nigga, bro.
I mean, Chris,
like,
you need
if
a
I
church.
was a girl, right? And an ugly ass nigga like Fresh didn't text me back. I'll be pissed the fuck off, man. Meet him when he had the Lambo,
The producer frying your ass too.
McLaren.
I'm telling you, he was the butt of the joke. In school, he was the butt of the joke. Everybody can make fun of Fresh, and we can say the worst shit. He not gonna do nothing. He not gonna do nothing.
G-Wag. Oh, and then, oh, that explains it, bro. Because back then, you fat bitches, bro. You did, though. Fresh.
Yeah, so even his employee can't help himself from making fun of him. But honestly, Walter probably didn't mind this because it makes him look like less of a simp. And maybe that's why he brought it up, you know, so he can be like, see, I'm not that desperate. I didn't respond to
his
her.
ass.
But his producer's right. It is pretty embarrassing if Fresh isn't responding to you. But let me know what you guys think. And then make sure you check out my Patreon account if you want more content from me. There's over 100 exclusive.
Look how the whole room is geeked. Great video, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Yo, this nigga's going out sad, bro. Do not be afraid to defend yourself. Hey, thank y'all so much for all the love. The other 2 videos dropped with this video as well. So 3 videos a day. Y'all know how I do. Binge the rest of the videos on the channel. There's a lot of good evergreen content on there. So tap in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for y'all. And we gone. ADD led. Ooh.